The the reason why I'm sharing these or this story with you is because I've had quite a few experiences with dogs and cats, healthy and sick. But there's always one thing in common. Every one of them has died. It's just the law of nature. You can't get away from it. And over the time, or over those experiences, you start to gain an understanding. You start to learn from those experiences, and you start to refine your approach to doing things, to life, to living, and to death. So, some people who may be having a dog or a cat for the first time, they don't have these experiences, and they don't necessarily know what they're going to do. But the one thing is that you should always have a plan. You should always decide what you're going to do before it happens. My experience has told me that dogs and cats are very good at hiding their problems, and when the problems do come, it's full force, and there's very little that can be done. My experience has also told me, or taught me, that dogs and cats are at peace with dying. It's we humans who fight the situation. Of course, dogs and cats, they want to live, but when it's their time, they just accept it. It's we humans that have the difficult time. So I share these stories with you so that way then hopefully you can refine your own approach or ideas on what is eventually going to happen. Do you take them to the vet and have them put down? Do you allow them to die naturally? Do you fight for their survival, or do you work for their survival? Do you try to find a solution, or do you accept the fate? It's always that balance. And there's no one perfect answer because every situation is different. But if you can find that foundation will guide you and help point you in the right direction. But you have to have that plan before your dog or cat gets sick. Because once they do get sick, that's when the emotions come in and you can't think clearly. So get that plan now. This little girl right here, oh, she is a scallywag. And when I rescued her, actually, I didn't even rescue her. She decided she was going to live with me. She came into my yard and she has never left. And for about the first month, her and I slept together in the same room because I had to keep her separate from my other two cats because I knew my two cats would possibly try to kill her. But this little cat here, I know it's going to be a hard one for me the day when it comes for her to go. But, I'm not going to worry about the day that she goes. What I am going to do is I'm going to spend each moment enjoying the time that I do have with her. And that's why I have her here right now, is because what's most important is not thinking about the time that they go, but embracing the time that you do have and loving each moment. Because if you can do that, if you can love the moments that you have with them, then when it is time for them to go, you will feel complete. Huh? Yeah, you think so, don't you? She agrees with me. Hmm?